Hello, welcome. This is going to be my long play of Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. A couple of things to note before I start. I do have turn-based mode turned on. I just really believe in true Pathfinder experience, or at least getting as close to it as possible, so I do prefer turn-based mode. That is probably going to make the playthrough of this game about 20 to 30% slower, and I'm definitely not going to be rushing. I'm going to be playing a lot of side content, probably as much of it as I can get my hands on. So the playthrough is going to be very slow, very deliberate. And yeah, I mean, thanks for clicking on the video, and you know, sit back, relax, enjoy yourself, leave this playing in the background, however you want to watch. It's going to be a long one, so let's get going. We as developers are always striving to improve our work. To do this, we need information that we can only get from you. By sending game statistics and bug reports to us, you can... Since the game is based on... Sure! Alright, choose story. Well, these are all things that... Yeah, no. So we're going to be doing the main story, obviously. I was a huge fan of the first game. Probably my favorite CRPG ever. I preferred it much more than most of the other CRPGs I've played. Now, what we want to go for here as far as difficulty is to get as close to the Pathfinder rule set as we can. So, if there's anything for that... Character will suffer full damage from enemies. Traps. Enemies are slightly weaker. Inflict. Normal. No, thanks. You should be normal. Death's Door. What is this? Okay. I think I am going to turn Dead Companions Rise after combat. I just don't really care about all the mechanics of like having to go back and res your character. I more like to experience the story, though I do like the strict rule set of Pathfinder. I am gonna keep this on. Negative effects of arrest. This option is blindness, ability damage, and numerous other negative effects. Nah, I'm gonna keep that off. Auto level up, no. Always off. Enemy stat adjustments, moderately weaker enemies. None. Damage to party. This is gonna be a fair game. Number of enemies, standard. Additional enemy behaviors. Like what? No, nothing additional. The party speed depends on weight you're carrying. Absolutely. Encumbrance on... Oh, nah, that's kind of boring, actually. Well, it's realistic. Weather effects. This option determines the severity of penalties. How... Yeah, we'll leave that like that. Enable character retrain. Absolutely. Also, disclaimer. I probably will loosely be following a guide to just sort of build my character. I want to experience the fullest of the story, so if the game favors like a really high charisma character, I'll probably build one. I was leaning towards sorcerer anyway. I'm a huge fan of arcane casters as far as classes go, as far as my personal experience with Pathfinder goes anyway. I was always a huge fan of the wizard and the magus. So I'll probably be doing a sorcerer. I've never played sorcerer actually in a pen and paper Pathfinder, so that's probably what I'll be doing here. Crusade auto mode. Nope, I want to play Crusade. I'm very curious about it. Companions, save experience. Nah, I want all my companions to stay about the same level. Only skill user receives skill check experience. Yeah. Last is Lanty mode. Only one? No. Immersive mode. This mode disables almost all interface hints in combat, lines of sight. No. I think no matter what, a game will never be able to emulate the experience of having a dungeon master. So I am going to leave this off. Alright, I think we have it where we like it. This is essentially the standard rule set, except we get our companions back after they die. And here we go, the fun part. Well, hopefully every part is fun. So these seem to be some pre-built characters. I love this. Melee combat, ranged combat. I love this. This is really cool. Kind of like a wheel for, you know, to help keep your party balanced on the amount of roles you're going to play. Defense. This is excellent. This is a fantastic idea. This is a good, yeah, this is a great way to base your kind of party balance, to keep all of the roles covered. Because often a lot of these, having one person dedicated to them is often very important. However, I am going to be doing a custom character. Oh. There's Jod. I remember Jod. This is what, I think this is what my character looked like from the first... No, this is what my character looked like from the first game. It was a paladin monk. I wasn't used to playing a paladin monk. But, it was definitely a learning experience. Okay. What's custom do? What? Are you saying I can pick anything I want? Oh, wow. Okay, well, hold on. Hold on. I am going to pause recording here for a second, and I'm going to go find myself a cool image. Alright. So we finally found some portraits that we liked. We ended up using Frost's portraits on Nexus mods. I'll bookmark it, and if anybody wants it, I will send it to them. Pretty cool. So yeah, I decided that my character would be probably a sorcerer, something to do with a metallic dragon. Not sure which one yet. I guess we'll have to see. But I think at this point I've definitely settled on the sorcerer. But before I finalize that decision, I will just appreciate the amount of cool classes. Oh, what's this? Oh, these are the prestige courses, or classes. Man, I just love this whole balance thing. Does each subclass have? Okay, no. Very cool. Since it's apparently broken, well, it was broken in the first game, I will probably be dipping into Monk at some point, because I do kind of want to do a funny build I found online, where you kind of take strength, but you're also very charismatic. That's one thing I find that's flawed with any sort of CRPG that's based on D&D or Pathfinder, is your character, more often than not, will need some sort of charisma, unless the game lets you kind of play face with another of the characters, but I'm not sure if this is one of those games, so I will be doing a charisma character either way. So, what is the good one? What is the good one to be? The cross-blooded bloodline combines the powers of two distinct heritages. This bloodline are the offspring of two sorcerers from different ancestors. Wow, that's really cool. Also really cool. Though this one has a lot less. Oh, this is like a heavenly power. Can probably do some healing if we need it to. Race prerequisite. Kitsune. Oh, no thanks. Nope, no thanks. Overwhelming mage. Okay. That could be pretty handy. What do I lose out of this one? Seems like so far there isn't really a downside to cross-blooded. Unless... Okay. This is kind of cool. Wait, is this a better base attack bonus growth? I don't like that the menu keeps scrolling up. That's annoying. Wait, is it? Oh no, wait, that might be slower? Sage Sorcerer. Your magic comes from the knowledge and traditions that your bloodline accumulated through the generations, not just from first prowess. Intelligence rather than your charisma. Okay. Well, this would be cool. If I was playing pen and paper D&D, or Pathfinder like I normally do, and I wanted to make a character that's more traditional to how I like it, I would take this because I do like playing the kind of encyclopedia role or knowledge role. But because this is a video game, can't do Sage Sorcerer, I don't think, without losing some value from investing in charisma. Sorting in their magical powers through strange and mysterious ways. Arcane. This looks like probably the straightforward... Yeah. Okay. Yeah, probably not this one. Sylvan Sorcerer. Your ties to nature have more to do... Okay, so this might be sort of like a druidy... This could be really interesting. Okay. Well, cross-blooded probably is just really cool, and probably recommended for what I want to do. I want to have my character loosely draconic, something to do with dragons. Dragons are just really fucking cool. So yeah, I think that's what I'll probably just do. So next, man, my dog is snoring. It's so loud. Okay. So definitely want to be an elf. Oh man, Aasimar are very cool too. Elf. Well, half elves are cool too. Yeah, maybe we would probably prefer half-elf. If I was doing like a Sage Sorcerer, I'd probably take elf just because of this Losing Constitution probably isn't great either, especially for the build that I'm going. I do plan on being a sorcerer, but I do also plan on kind of getting in your face and maybe using sort of self-buffing or maybe some dragon-like abilities that will help facilitate that. Yeah, half-elf will probably be the choice here. Racial heritage. I mean, it looks like Kindred Raised is what we want. What are all of these? Oh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Kindred Raised loses keen senses, adaptability, and elven... Oh. Gains. Maybe that's not worth it? Dual heritage, bonus with saving throws and elven magic. That's also kind of good. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, we can boost our charisma very high with this. We lose keen senses, so let's go back here. Keen senses, what does that get us? Perception checks. +2. Well, seeing as I probably won't be having much wisdom, I can probably rely on another party member. And what else do we lose? Oh, we lose pretty much everything, and then just get 2 charisma. So it's like we're double dipping in the whole choice of being able to invest in charisma. Okay. Racial heritage. Okay. Elven immunities. Saving throws against enchantment spells and effects. Okay. So it's like we're losing... It's like we're losing, basically... Wow, that's actually quite big. Is it worth it? Maybe it is just to, like, maximize our face mechanics. Use magic device is also important. We won't be doing channeling. And we gain a number of bonus spells based on our charisma. So, okay, yeah. Sorcerers, if I know correctly, I'm also not a very experienced sorcerer player, but I do believe they have a comparatively limited spell pool. At least when you consider the studied casters that are intelligence-based. So this is probably going to be what we need. Yeah. Yeah. I hate to admit it, but this is probably what we want. Background selection. This could be interesting. Do we want to go more, I don't know, realistic? So as far as I know, I could be wrong. I actually know little to nothing about Wrath of the Righteous, and just like I knew little to nothing about sort of the late game of Kingmaker. Long a time ago, I actually had started playing the Kingmaker module, but we never got too far. So I was kind of going into it sort of semi-blind. This adventure here, I'm completely blind. Street Urchin might be realistic because if I'm a good character, I probably grew up in a evil society, just from what I'm assuming about this campaign. I was told that Wrath of the Righteous is kind of designed to be either a evil campaign or if you're good, kind of like an against all odds campaign. Like where you're stacked up against like a very evil society, and I just like the idea of playing a good character in this way. I think Craftsman is just completely off the table. I think Noble is completely off the table unless I'm like a rebellious Noble, but no, I'm Lawful. I definitely want to play Lawful. Damn, okay. Chilaxian, Theobalist. Add Knowledge Arcana. I'll probably have that by default. Oops. +4 bonus to AC against devils. Damn, that's awfully specific. But probably specific in a very good way. But I'm definitely not Chilaxian. So that's the thing. I'm a half-breed, right? I'm a half-elf, so I mean, this is probably assuming that, you know, one of my parents probably was not a very good person and did not very good things to a person of the other race, and either way, I was probably born not wanted, so I was probably poor. I'm definitely not a scholar because I'm not a smart dude. Bounty hunter. Okay, let's just... maybe a wanderer? Nah, these suck. I don't want any of this. Acrobat. No thanks. No thanks. Yeah, I don't need any of this. Trickery and stealth. Okay, initiative's probably important. If the character already has a class skill, weapon proficiency, or armor proficiency granted by the selected background from a certain category. And the corresponding bonuses from background change to a +1 competent bonus in case skills. I don't know how good that is. Well, is there anything else that gives us initiative? Because initiative is going to be probably a bit more important because I am on turn-based mode. Assuming that the mechanics favor how real Pathfinder works. Yeah, you know what? Like, I want to be a street urchin, and these two just aren't good. Yeah. And I think the build I peeked at suggested this too, so I just want to understand why. Like, I'm not going to be huge on dex, but +2 to initiative is very good. Let's go back to our class real quick. Okay, well, we don't really get anything. Oh, we get a Crossblood Sorcerer has 1 fewer spells known at each level at regular. Okay. So, we're taking this because we want 2 bloodlines, obviously, which I find is really cool. Maybe like one of my parents was like evil or something, and one of my other parents was like good, but they both happen to have like sorcerer blood in them, so I'm like some sort of rare anomaly. Man, my save growth though. Okay. And pickpocket doesn't really help us for weapon proficiency, but it will if... Okay, yeah. I think we'll just settle with pickpocket. I don't know how many of them actually suit us. Alright, so I am doing the strength charisma build. Oh, this is the racial bonus, okay. Oh, it did it for us when we selected Sorcerer. So, straight up, this may seem silly, but it is kind of, like I said from the beginning there, I am kind of loosely following the guide. We're gonna just go ahead and do this. We don't want it. We know we're not gonna really use it. I'm also not a very wise dude. As you can see from this wonderful portrait, I am just a buff, charismatic dude. I'm like that anime protagonist who grew up dirt poor on the streets, but improved himself through lawful means and is just a very stand-up guy. So we're just gonna go ahead and do this. I'm putting a lot of faith in this build right now. Just keep that in mind. And we're gonna boost this as far as we can take it, unless. Can do this. Okay. Let's see here. Probably something like this. Do you want to dump intelligence even more? No, I don't want to be that dumb. So wait, will I get to keep this ability point for? Because like then what would be the point? I don't know. So we're half elf. Okay. Okay. Well, I think we'll just do it like this. The build I'm loosely following is going to end up taking some monk. I love monk. Monk is probably my favorite non-arcane class. Just think they're really cool. They can do a lot. They're very versatile. They don't hit as hard as some other things, but their combat maneuver stuff is just super cool, especially in Pathfinder 2. Yeah. Is it forcing me to? Is it doing a little bit of forces? Is it forcing me to do some investing here? Well. Invest in Dex? I don't really know what the point of any of that would be. Dump wisdom even more and boost this. Is that worth it? And for what? Is even having charisma a point higher even worth it? Well, maybe it is, because we're probably going to be boosting charisma for the rest of the game, so it gets us there faster. And wait, how many ability score boosts is that? If this game takes us to level 20, what is that? 1, 2. What is there? Is there 6 ability boosts or 5? Lore religion. Yeah. This is the stupid stuff. We don't care about this. I am a justicey guy. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll just do this. I mean, we are just full and deep charisma, 100% charisma strength. We are here to raise an army and overthrow the evil nation that I believe is Cheliax. I think that's where this game takes place, but I'm not 100% sure. But Cheliax, I'm familiar with. It's just a very lawful evil place for the most part. Oh, okay. So we get a whole single skill point. Mobility was really good in the last game. Man. What do we even take? Skill depends dexterity, ability, score, armor, penalties, mobility represents character talent, balance, coordination. I won't be playing this role at all. This will probably come up later. But again, I'll probably have somebody in my party that's better at this. I guess that's the flaw of this build, is that I won't really want 2 arcane people. Persuasion, though. I really do want persuasion. How good is it, though? Well, I already have a +4, so we can focus on boosting. Oh, and that's right. Pathfinder 1 has that, like, sort of trained mechanic. It's a bit different than Pathfinder 2. So if it's like a class skill, I believe you can just get a huge fat bonus out of it immediately. So persuasion's already pretty good. I don't know how focused I'm going to be on these 2 here. Well, I'll probably want to take use magic device later once I find more. So maybe mobility? Yeah. Mobility's safe. I don't want to invest too heavily in anything, I guess, at this point, because I haven't really seen what the game has in store. So mobility's like that standard safe. Alright, feats. Now this is gonna probably be something I have to look up, because I'm not familiar with these feats at all anymore. Man, that's a lot. Okay, so we definitely don't want any of these martial feats. Okay, well this will be relevant. This is relevant. Alertness. Allied. With the aid of an ally. I don't want to invest in teamwork feats before I know what I'm getting into. No. +4 on concentration. No, probably won't need that. No. And just for the record, I am going to be extremely damage heavy. I'm going to be going full blasts. Full blasts. Dispel synergy. Discerning eye. Can take that later, maybe. This is kind of redundant, especially with what I choose to do. Endurance, level immunities, improved initiative. Okay. Yeah, I'll just spell focus. Yeah, evocation. We're here to blow stuff up. Choose bloodline. Okay. Okay. Oh wait. So this is where we get our dragons. So we can't be black. We can't be blue. We can't be green or red. Okay. Brass. What? Is brass like a water? Okay, wait. Oh. Bloodline. Fire. Okay, so gold, brass is fire too? What are the differences? See, when I think about fire for Wrath of the Righteous, and what I assume Wrath of the Righteous is offering, I think that fire probably isn't good. Like, for instance, Acid is a very good damage type. Fire isn't. Fire probably isn't good against all the devils I'm probably gonna fight, who probably have resistances or immunities to fire. A lot of the monsters will probably come from a very fiery place, inherently, so... what else am I working with? Silver? Silver's... No, yeah, cold damages. But man, copper is cool too. Oh, my character looks like more of a silvery kind of guy, though. Yeah, silver is cool. Class skill perception. Well, that is gonna help. Are they the same, relatively? That's cool. That's very cool. Okay. Grow claws. Yeah, so this is this is one of the big reasons why why I want to do a strength sort of thing. I get this at level 1. Normally I'd like to be able to just kind of be in the background blowing stuff up, but I'm gonna try and build this character loosely based on the idea of if I'm forced into melee combat, I'll have a a good utility. So maybe what I said earlier is a bit invalid. Maybe I will end up needing just a secondary sort of like spellbook character who can kind of make the arcana checks and all the knowledge checks. So this is kind of cool. All right, let's do it. Silver Dragon. So, I believe since I took a secondary blood... Yeah, so we'll get to that in a second, I guess. And I already know what that secondary bloodline is going to be because it's going to synergize with us very, very well. So what's the second? So we already took Evocation. What's Greater Spell? Okay, yeah, no. +1 difficulty class. Wait, what does... Okay, so obviously... So this is just gonna buff our Evocation difficulty class by 1 again. And it stacks, unlike the base. Okay. Well, we're not casting Fireball at level 1, that's for sure. If we do get Fireball. Combat casting is nice in pen and paper, but if I'm playing turn-based mode and I'm in control of everybody, I probably won't need it. That's just how it works realistically. If I'm in control of my whole party, I won't have to focus so much on being an individual person, individually trying to protect myself while the rest of my party runs around. So I probably won't have to have too many situations where that comes in handy. Select one spell. You cast that spell with greater than normal power. Benefits. Select one spell, treat your... Yeah, so this is what the build is suggesting. I don't know... What for? Well, we're probably going to be taking... some good ones. Man, that's incredible. None of these are good. Like, I am not taking Burning Hands. Unless... I don't know. I am not taking this. The safest one here, obviously, is Magic Missile. Can I please see, like, a description of the spell? Flare Burst? I'm not familiar with Flare Burst. Flare this cantrip. Okay. Select one spell. Treat your caster level as being too higher for all. Okay, wait. Doesn't this just get really good? Okay, so yeah, obviously Magic Missile is very safe. Shocking Grasp could be really cool. Shocking Grasp is like one of my favorite spells. But it bottoms itself out, doesn't it? Like, I think Shocking Grasp will be bad. Like, getting the caster level increases is fine, but it caps out sooner. I don't think Magic Missile ever caps out. I think Shocking Grasp, the problem with Shocking Grasp is that it caps out at 10 unless I use Meta Magic, and I'm kind of investing too much to empower it. Like, there's Meta Magic that'll let you increase the max amount of damage dice you can get, but with Magic Missile, I think it's just you go for as however long you want. If you want to use Meta Magic just to increase the caster level. Shocking Grasp requires an extra. Ear piercing scream is kind of cool too. You unleash a powerful scream, inaudible to all but a single target. Okay, that's just straight up bad, I think. Yeah, we'll take Magic Missile. All right, so yeah, I already know what I'm doing here. Water Elemental. Why? Well, we selected the Silver Dragon, which is cold-based. Why not double dip in that, huh? It resides in you at times. You can hardly control its fury. This influence comes from an elemental outsider in your family history. Bonus feats. Elemental Bloodline. Of the Elemental Bloodline. Dodge. Empower Spell. What does that mean, though? I just get it for free and I get to choose? Is that what that means? Okay. Ooh. Power attack. Okay, so power attack's relevant. Okay, so that's why this is recommended. Improved initiative is also always great. Skill focus, knowledge, arcana, which is good. I mean, at the end of the day, it's... And weapon finesse. We don't care about weapon finesse. We're obviously here for the power attack. Empower spell. Okay. Does that mean we just get it for free and we get to study a spell with Empower spell instead of having to take the meta magic feat? Man, 2 bloodlines is pretty good. That's pretty cool. Okay, so spell specializations. What is this? Why is there so many copies? Okay. Oh, so we get another? I'm a bit confused here. Can we take it multiple times? Oh, no, that would be greater spell specialization. Huh. Possible selections. This is kind of a mess, I'm not gonna lie. What is this? Treat your caster level, yeah. Okay, so to be able to increase this again, I would have to take greater spell specialization. I'm pretty sure. So maybe we can select something else here. Oh, I guess we can't. Okay, so we're still gonna do this. But, dude, what? Like, okay. Scorching Ray Cold is cool. That is just a cool little feature. I just don't understand, like... Is it stacking? I don't think it can. Every time you gain a level in a spellcasting class, you can choose a new spell to replace the spell selected with this feat. And the spell becomes your specialized spell. Prerequisite for spell specialization, which is spells... What? Okay, I'm just gonna look this up real quick. Okay, so it is what I assumed. I do have to take a different spell here, but I can come back and change it. I guess the real question is, what am I gonna change it to later? Okay, well, we will, I think for the second one, take Shocking Grasp. I'm not a huge fan of Burning Hands. And that's what we'll do. Now, this is going to be an interesting thing, because I'm pretty sure these are the things that we are just forced to take. So, obviously we're going to be taking Magic Missile. Is that all we have? Okay, so we just literally have one thing. Okay. And I wish there, like, because we have inherent spells, right? Okay, so wait. Whenever you cast a spell with cold damage, that spell deals... Okay. And we get mobility. So, does that mean... Okay, so that means our mobility went up, which is very important. Very, very, very important. At least using last game as a reference point. Okay. So what? We don't get any starting spells. We just get... Okay, that's fine. It's probably a good thing. So what we are gonna take though, are some super cool cantrips. Now, I am not 100% sure what we should take. Okay, obviously we want this. Wait, do we? Oh, we get all of these, don't we? Okay, that's actually great. Yeah, we get these. Okay, that's how that works. Spellbook. Huh. Is there a better one we can take, maybe? Oh, okay, no, we invested in Magic Missile. We're gonna go with Magic Missile. All right, this is one of my favorite parts of building a character. Deity. That's the thing, we're secretly lawful good. Except to people who can detect alignment, I guess. At least that's what I want to do. I think, though, to kind of... Let's just pick Atheism. And let's just come back, choose lawful good, and then we'll be restricted in our choices here. So, Abadar, the god of cities, I believe is lawful neutral, right? I find it odd that they don't just come out and tell you the alignment of these gods. Like, I know Abadar is lawful neutral, I know Asmodeus is lawful evil. Desna's chaotic good. Desna is one of the coolest gods ever. I highly suggest you look it up. Oh, okay. So this makes more sense. Aristotle's a cool god. I like Aristotle. Iomede. Iomede would be very straightforward, but that's what I chose in Pathfinder Kingmaker. Just taking a sip of my coffee. Nethys. The All-Seeing Eye. The Gurendi god who holds knowledge and magic above all things. He gained enough power to witness all things, and this both fueled his divinity and shattered his mind. He is a god of magic, torn between destroying the world with one hand and saving it with the other. Okay, so this is like a... Probably a... probably a... Yeah, I'm unsure whether our... Wait, it says my current value is neutral. No, I am lawful good. Oh, so they make you choose your deity first. Okay. I wish they had some of the, What? What does this even mean? I wish they had some of the, like, weirder deities, like Apsu is, like, the ultimate metallic dragon, who is said to be, like, the creator of the universe, I think, is what the lore is. In the Pathfinder. What's Godclaw? I don't even know what this is. Master of Masters, the Enlightened One, the perfect human, is the god of enlightenment, self-perfection, knowledge, healing, and inner strength. His followers claim that he was once a mortal who achieved absolute physical and mental perfection. No. Definitely not Lamashtu. No. Serenrai would be nice. The Dawn Flower, the Healing Light, the Everlight. Teaches temperance and patience in all things. I'm not a very wise dude, though. Torag. Stoic and serious dwarven god with a forge. No. Ooh. Beauty, love, music. Half-sister of Zankugan, Shalyn focuses just as much attention on internal beauty as external. Yup, I cover that. I'm also probably very vain. As aspects of her role as goddess of beauty, Shalyn also promotes the creation of art and the composing and performance of music. Artists themselves, goddess of love, Shalyn encourages the proliferation. Well, I think I found my god. Favorite weapon, though. I don't think I care about that. I'm gonna be attacking with claws and stuff. Awful good. Appearance. Okay. Gotta, like, base him on this. So we'll start from top. It's gonna be a long-haired dude. A bit too emo. Hairstyle. Something more silvery. My dog is snoring so loud. So far, so good. Body type. I guess he's kind of like a strong dude. Man, 5 faces is not a lot of faces. I'll just go with the default, I guess. Looks like I have a scar here. Whoops. Oh, this one's good. That's like spot on. Holy moly. Okay. And it looks like we have... I don't know. Very silvery eyes. Yeah, that's probably our closest one. War paint. No. Clothes color. Man, it's kind of cool how close this is. So, okay. Do that.
This will hurt! Get it off me!
Defeat is not an option.
Let us be off.
My skills exceed yours.
Spell's not working like that.
I didn't even break a sweat. Someone else would make better use of this. This will hurt.
Not that I... That's...
And off we go. I can find better. First come, first served.
This is pretty cool.
I sense something. Combat is adjourned.
I'm always ready. I'll take care of it. A mere flesh wound. Their life ends here. Let's shake a leg.
Okay. Lots of good ones here.
You're done for.
Together we stand.
That's what I was in the last game.
Strike as one.
A solid plan. Everyone counts on me. The path is clear. Enemy near.
I don't think I'm smart enough to be reserved.
Let's hear you!
I'll go ahead. Calm down. Not dead yet. I didn't even break a sweat. I have no use for this. This will hurt! I'm always ready.
I like the personality type of this one, but I like the
We
voice
will
of this
be
one.
victorious! Someone else would make better use of this. Time's not waiting.
I also sound like an anime protagonist in this one, so I'll probably pick it. Optimist, though.
Are you still here? Damn, son! Ha! Beautiful. We'll win this, one way or the other. And off we go.
Okay, this is the winner, I think.
First come, first served.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Forgot about this. So, a lot of the elven characters that I make start with this. Almost every arcane caster and Pathfinder that I've ever made is a Maya. I play a lot of elves. They're usually pure elves. Seeing that this is a half-elf, maybe their name would be different. I don't know. Maybe like Maya, but then like space. A very human name. Like, Rel... Relarond. Relarom. Relaford. Yeah, Relaford. Very, Relaford.
Are you still here?
Are you still here? Ah. I have 8 hit points. I literally die to somebody chucking a change purse at me. Okay. I think, like, this is very relevant. These two things go so well together. That's one thing I'm probably gonna follow. Like, this ability, whenever you cast a spell with cold damage, that spell deals 1 point of damage per dice rolled. That's absolutely incredible. With, like, Scorching Ray. Man, I'm gonna be a powerhouse. Wait a second! Burning Hands cold? Okay, so, wait, no. I do take Burning Hands here. I absolutely take Burning Hands here. That's so cool! Oh, wow. Okay, that's really cool. Okay, nice. Pathfinder's cool, man. I am just in love with this system. Pathfinder 1 and Pathfinder 2.
Damn, son!
Damn, son! Alright, well, I'll end this part of the video, and I guess we'll pick up once I hit complete here. See you next time.